Yumpingo provides the data that we need, the guest feedback that we need, because without data, we're just guessing. That is how we form, our strategy with new menus, how we form our strategy with our service style and our steps of service. I think we always believed a lot of things about certain dishes. We always believed a lot of things about our sites and some of the different sites and how they were structured. But to actually see those numbers and say, yes, we were right, or we were completely wrong, that's probably the biggest moment. Without that data, we literally can't, we're all just sitting around making hunches. And so that's what Yumpingo does, really. It's crucial. Without data, you're just guessing. So you need Yumpingo to, confirm those guesses or prove yourself wrong. Probably just the sheer volume of data, the granularity of it. It's not impenetrable. It's also, it's an easy to use interface. But the more you dig, the more you can find. And, I love that. We've used other providers before, and it's all very surface level. I find the Yumpingo, the specific feedback on individual dishes and components of service are invaluable. From my side, from a marketing side, it means that I can back up, every kind of marketing hunch I have. I can say that I think, in the summer we'll sell more of this wine, more of this dish. I can say that I think that the, cheese board is not hitting the mark. But if I say that, people can disagree with me. If I say that, 200 customers have said that, then it kind of reinforces the point. And from an ops perspective, what they really need is to walk into every site at the beginning of every week for their weekly kind of catch-ups and have a, have a structure to what they're talking about with their teams and have points of reference. So it's a similar thing to marketing. They actually have data to back up their guesses. We've dropped dishes because of Yumpingo, dishes that have been on the menu for years. We've also tweaked dishes and we've seen them improve almost overnight. And we've used it to inform every time we change the menu. So our executive chef, looks at what happened in the last season and what types of dishes people liked and worked off that. That's literally because they've had, sustained negative feedback in Yumpingo that we haven't noticed on site because it's not something they're not been bad enough necessarily that people have spoken up about. Well, the biggest change is that they're interested in the results, I think. They ask us, they say, what's our score? Has it improved? And that means that, we know they're thinking about it day to day. A lot of staff on site are worried every time they see something come along that is sort of looks like it's overseeing them or it looks like it's going to be kind of used against them. What we've tried to do is to make sure that we're being as open as possible with the data that we're providing back to our teams. The way it's used to get uptake, you just need that communication, that transparency, I think, with your teams. Yeah, to get them on. I've learned how important it is to get the on-site teams on board and really bought into it. We're as transparent as possible so they can see what we're looking at, what we're using, and that we're actually using to help them, not to hinder them. And we've really seen that kind of progression as we've gone along. The GMs in particular have changed their mind essentially.